Hey everybody, and welcome back to another movie reaction. Tonight we are going to be watching the 1975 movie Jaws. We thought this would be a good summer movie to watch, or rewatch, because I have seen this movie. It's been many years, but I've seen this movie, and you've said you've seen it too. Mm-hmm. You've seen that movie, so we know what it's about. But this is, I think, the reason why I don't go too far into the ocean or the Gulf, as we have here, because I just have this intense fear of getting bit by a shark. So I'll go into the water like ankle deep, between ankle and knee, but you won't catch me out there any farther in that water. So, but we're gonna make this short and sweet because we already know what it's about. Mm-hmm. But before we jump into it, we're gonna give a huge shout out to our patrons. Yeah, patrons, we're talking to you, and we appreciate you, and we love you, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But if you are not on our Conga Patreon line, we don't know what y'all are waiting for. Hit that Patreon link in the description box. Come on, let's have a good time, y'all. So, and you get all the perks that come with it as well, because now we're going to start rolling out the movies and TV shows. Some of them up to a week before they're even put on YouTube. So, you know, and they have extra content because I put them on there after I do the edit, but before I do the YouTube copyright edits. So you get a lot of bonus content with that. So anyway, let's jump into it. Ready, set, here we go. Enjoy. Now let's see how this one's up. Oh. Da-na-na-na.
I'm not drunk. Slow down.
I thought it was dark over there. Why is it light over here?
Wait.
It was like cloudy in the dark.
Oh Lord, that's one way to get down there.
I don't know if we go swimming naked in the ocean.
I wouldn't even go swimming in a lake naked. You're gonna wonder where Chrissy went and her clothes are still there? The teeter totter swings?
Yes. It's fun to stand in and just
What's that with the teeter totter? Yes, no. Well,
it's just a double-sided swing.
Yeah.
Look, I reported to you, didn't I?
You live here?
No, Hartford. I go to Trinity. My folks live in Greenwich.
Your folks were born here, right?
Yeah, I'm an islander.
Ew, the crabs are on her.
Rethink what he just saw.
Yeah.
Reprocess.
Yeah, process it, period. I love an old typewriter.
Chief, Polly sent me to find you to tell you that there's a bunch of Boy Scouts out in April Bay doing their mile swim for their merit badges.
Take this stuff back to the office and get to work on those signs.
Yeah, there's a shark
I'm only
out
trying
there.
to say that Amity is a summer town. We need summer dollars.
Ellen, never, never. You're not born here, you're not an island. Maybe that's it.
Is it that?
Oh hell, what is that?
A person?
That's it?
It's cold. We know all about you, Chief. You don't go in the water at all, do you?
Some bad hat, Harry.
And I can tell he's cold. His nipples are sticking. It's hard to know if someone's screaming for reals or not because they're playing around.
Pip it! Pip it! Pip it!
The dog
Pip
in
it!
this
Come on, Pip it! Pip it!
Did you see that?
Now it's gone.
Alex Kintner is the kid who was missing at the beach. His mother says was a shark.
We don't even know that there's a shark around here.
He's going to run in the back along with the grocery ad.
Yeah, you don't know when it's going to come. Maybe tomorrow it decides you've had enough to eat with that little boy and Chrissy that he's full.
It'll be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000, Chief. I'll find him for $3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10. Gentlemen.
At least he's a no business, no funny business kind of guy. He got straight to the point.
What are they gonna do? Jump on it? Tackle it?
Come on! To me, boy! Come on! Come on, Charlie, swim!
Oh my god. Charlie, at this point, I would just run. Charlie's a
go home
dumbass,
now.
but Charlie lives.
Freaking fishing rod. It's a shark.
Hello.
Hello, Beck. Young feller, how are you?
Richard Dreyfuss.
Hey, I hope you're not going out with those nuts, are you?
Listen, could you tell me how I could find Chief Brody?
Who are you?
Matt Hooper. I'm from the Oceanographic Institute.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, you're the guy we called.
Yeah, now here's where we have it.
Probable boating accident.
That's all left to her.
From the partial remains. Didn't you get on a boat and check out these waters?
No.
Well, this is not a boat accident. There wasn't any propeller.
Young fella, could you step out of the picture? Hey, I'll take your race with you!
I want you to read some semantics, but I don't want to get beaten up. This is Larry Vaughn, our mayor. Matt's from the Oceanographic Institute.
A shark. It probably is, Martin. It probably is. It's a man-eater. It's extremely rare for these waters. But the fact is that the bite radius on this animal is different than the wounds on the victim.
Killed here last week. And you knew it. You knew there was a shark out
But
there.
it is it's the mayor's fault.
You knew it was dangerous. But you let people go swimming anyway.
It was a kiss.
Why?
Because I needed it.
How was your day?
Cut the ice.
By cutting the shark open, but you know you want to let that breathe for nothing.
Knew what they were missing, that a lot of these attacks weren't reported.
That's right.
Now, this shark that swims alone.
Rogue.
What's it called?
Rogue.
Rogue, yeah. Now, this guy, he keeps swimming around a place where the feeding is good until the food supply is gone, right?
That's called territoriality. Someone probably threw that in a river.
Oh, dude, you need a shower after this.
Whew. That's it.
Gotta close the beach, call the mayor. Let's tow it in.
Don't worry, Martin. Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, God.
Mr. Vaughn, I pulled a tooth the size of a shot glass out of the wrecked hull of a boat out there, and it was the tooth of a great white. You are going to ignore this particular problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass.
It's going to be one of the best summers we've ever had. Now, if you fellas are concerned about the beaches, you do whatever you have to make them safe. But those beaches will be open for this weekend.
I'd rather pee in the water any day than pee in a porta potty.
Lotion on, and I'm trying to absorb some of this
Nobody's
sun.
going in. Please.
Who cares? He's getting the tourists there. Isn't that what he wanted?
Listen, Mike, do me a favor, will you?
What?
You and the other guys take the boat and put it in the pond instead. But just do it for the old man, huh? Please?
All right.
Thanks.
But I wouldn't be out here where these guys are. Because they're going to be the first ones to get eaten. I can run.
If you're over the thing, you can run at least out of the water.
Yeah, you're close to the edge. You could run fast out of there.
Yeah.
Hey! Push the kids over.
No whistles! No whistles!
Everybody, put your grandkids out there and everybody push them around. Sorry, I'm very fast. It's going to hit us. Hey, run! Don't just fucking run! They let their kid just, you weren't paying attention.
What's this? Is this Matt?
It's circling you.
What's going on out there?
It's still there.
The shark!
Now what?
It's going towards.
It can get into that area. It's not fully covered by rocks.
Hurry up,
I know it's in the end of
Here's
this,
what damn
like,
thing
bridge
do that
rocks.
rope. Get this undone. Get that untangled
Yeah.
up there. I'm doing it!
Ah! I would never be the same if I saw something that happen.
No, but just the shadow of the shark in the water.
Mr. Mayor, you don't believe it now?
Want to take him home?
Plenty of witnesses.
Back to New York?
No. Home here.
I'm truly sorry.
I can hire a contractor.
I don't know if I can do that without.
I'm going to hire Quint to kill the shark.
In the town's best interest.
That's right. You were acting in the town's best interest, and that's why you're going to do the right thing.
My kids were on that beach too.
Then why'd you let people go on the damn beach?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy.
Matt Hooper.
I know who he is.
I have crewed 3 transpacks.
Transplants.
No. He's from the Oceanographic.
America's Cup trial.
You got city hands, Mr. Hooper. You've been counting money all your life.
What you got here? Portable shower or a monkey cage?
Anti-shark cage.
Anti-shark cage. You go inside the cage?
Because I haven't fixed the flu yet. Tell him I'm going fishing.
Damn it, Martin! This is compressed air.
Well, what the hell kind of a knot was that?
You pulled the wrong one. You screw around with these tanks and they're gonna blow up.
Cave. Swims into the hole. Comes out of the hole. Goes back into the cave again. It's not too good, is it, Chief?
Oh, he doesn't want the other guy to know, does he? I don't know.
An audience, round me! Hooper, you idiot! Starboard, ain't you watching it? Hooper, neutral! Okay, take this run. Hooper, give the chief a hand, will you?
Right.
Shit.
I don't think it's a shark.
Huh?
I think it's a shark, even though that other guy says, oh my God, he's gonna fall in.
Oh, okay, that wasn't me talking about. His face.
Ah.
Did you see his face?
Yes. I laughed at it.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Shut off that engine.
He's coming right at him.
Come on.
Hell no. No.
Further out!
What?
Further out!
Why?
Go further out!
What for?
Will you go to the end of the pulpit, please?
What?
Will you please go to the end of the pulpit?
What for?
I need to have something in the foreground to give it some scale.
Hooper! Tie it up, will you?
Your turn, Quinn.
I would be attached to that thing or something because it's the boat is. Watch him pop out behind him.
Like it open.
Why are they just staring at each other? There's a sunset.
Drink to your leg, I'll drink to your leg. Okay, so we drink our legs.
What we didn't know was our bomb mission had been so secret. No distress signal had been sent. It was kind of like old squares in a battle, like you see in a calendar, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was, shark comes to the nearest man, that man he starts pounding and hollering and screaming. Sometimes the shark would go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. He bites you, and those black eyes roll over white, and then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red. I don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. I don't know how many men. They average 6 an hour.
Jeez.
Upended. Well, he'd been bitten in half below the waist.
Jeez. That'd be traumatic as hell.
I was frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 1,100 men went in the war. 316 men come out. The Sharks took the rest June the 29th, 1945.
What's that?
It's a whale.
On land or sea or cold.
Also, his wife might send somebody out because did the other guy say we'll be back tonight? Oh,
Wait. There it is.
What do you say, Chief?
The barrel is up. It's right in the stern.
God. Oh no, he's dead.
Okay.
He's totally tricking him. Oh.
Popped up, it's not that serious.
Where are you going?
Anticipation.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a phone call.
Yes.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Mayday, Orca. Coast Guard?
Excuse me, Chief.
That's great! That's just great! Now where the hell are we, huh?
That's not what
Hell no. I'm inside.
Port now. On the board! Watch it! Starboard!
They're up again!
Now what?
the more you can kind of poke in the water.
All right, gentlemen, snag him.
He's not there.
Lock himself up! Give him room, Brody! Clear him! Ah! Clear the line!
Oh my god.
Quit! Out of my way. Gotta give it a ride! It's impossible!
Quit! I can't hold it! I got it!
Trying to go under. Tell you can with 3 barrels on him, not with 3 you can't.
You've seen this one, I know. Doesn't matter sometimes with some movies, you can watch them like it's still like.
Gonna draw him into the shallows. Gonna draw him in the shallow water. Gonna draw him in and drown him.
Please don't put that much pressure on him.
Not with that shark in there, honey. Hi, would you?
Put your scuba gear on. If you brought it. Yeah, something is off, sir.
Oh my god, they're gonna stink.
Swim in once you.
You can't outswim that thing.
I'm not saying for the shark.
I'm getting nervous and I don't know why.
I'm not saying for the shark, I'm saying if you're in water
yeah.
at that point. I'm very little time to handle.
And it's gonna be heavy, so are you kidding me? That might sink the boat more. People do that, they get the cages. Oh no. Don't want to be that close.
Are you scared of the cages?
Yeah.
Underwater, you don't know what's there.
But what? Yeah, what if the cage opened and he gets in? Here he comes. Well, he's got to stick his hand out to shoot him with that stuff. So what if he gets his hand bit off or something? But then he just pops up.
I like it. Oh my god.
He's behind you. In the cage. Oh. There's his cage. How do they know? How do they know he wants to come back?
When he opened it.
Damn it! Bring him up now!
Poor guy. It's just accident prone, I think.
It's coming.
He's not there.
god.
And then he's got to put a flame to it. Is it the flare gun?
Whatever hits it's gonna explode.
Yeah, but and then he can still come back.
All right, come on. You son of a...
Wasn't he hiding behind a rock? Or something? Okay. And then being around all that blood.
Yeah.
A makeshift raft. They got there.
All right. Oh Lord, Lord! I get into this movie. No, I get into these movies, and some of my shirts just go crazy. All right. Even though it's been a long time since I'd seen it, there's a lot I didn't remember. Just a few things at the end. Like I remember that one guy got
Quint.
Yeah, Quint got swallowed.
I remember that. I remember when it breaks the boat on, and like getting when they're swimming away on the little makeshift raft thing.
I didn't remember that. The explosion I remembered.
Yeah.
But even still, it still had me like, both of us.
Yeah.
You know. And when I get like, not scared necessarily, but I scream for certain things.
I know.
So it doesn't mean I'm necessarily uber scared. It's just like, you know. But yeah, there was a few times I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. They were technically the only 3 smart people there.
Yeah. No, the mayor was a dumbass until his family was on the beach. Then he took it seriously.
Everybody else was a dumbass for going back in the water too.
Hell no! If they would have said there was a wonder, no. I would have been, if I did, like I say, like I do, I've done for many years. I would stay right in the coastline, like right in a little bit of water.
Even if there was like, someone said that there was like a shark warning,
I wouldn't.
Or they thought there was, I would be like, oh, just stay on the sand.
Yeah, or I wouldn't even go.
Yeah. That's so stupid. He's like, nobody's swimming. Well, half the people don't go to swim anyways.
They really don't. They just lay on the beach and they might go in and like wet themselves a little bit.
Wet themselves.
You know.
Pee themselves. They go to the beach to pee themselves.
Well, I've peed in the water and I'm not going to lie about it because I'm not using a porta potty and when you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah,
or not a porta potty, but like those like public, you know, like at the
porta
main.
potties are disgusting.
They're gross. Like at the main part of like the island where they have bathroom, but then if you go in other little sub areas, there's not bathrooms. So hey, if you gotta pee, I'm sorry, I just pee.
Mm-hmm.
I won't pee in the water. I mean,
what thumb rating do you give this movie?
Oh, this one's always a 2. This is a 2. I don't even know how many there are.
There are 3, 4.
Is there?
I know one of them has Dennis Quaid, and I want to have this. I don't know which. I think that's the 3rd one.
I'm pretty certain this same guy. What's his real name? The main guy.
Roy Schneider.
I think he's in the 2nd one.
I don't remember. I don't remember seeing the 2nd one. I remember the 3rd one. Remember I used to make fun of it because it had like a sticker shark. Because see the shark coming at the cage.
Oh.
I used to make fun of it. I was like, it looks like a sticker.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yep. And I get so into like the behind the making of it. Like sometimes after we watch certain things, I'll be like, okay, and I'll search it up. I'll try to find a video on it. So I may do that with this one, even though we had seen something on it once.
Because we have the Blu-ray. We were kind of half watching it though, like the behind the scenes.
But it was something like you said. Sometimes the
shark would not work because it was in the water.
Animatronic or what?
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't work because it was in the water. Is I wonder if what's his face Richard Dreyfuss is in the 2nd one. I don't know. Anyway,
the behind the scenes pictures are funny to look at. Those.
I'm gonna have to search that up after a while. Anyway, you gave it a 2 thumbs, 2 thumbs up. Yeah.
This is a good summer rewatch.
It is. And this is what I don't like. I don't mind like watching every year or every couple of years or I don't even know the last time I watched it, to be honest with you, but this is, because there's some movies like you see one and done. Mm-hmm. But this one, no.
I would like the experience, just to have the experience to watch this on like a big screen at a pool or something.
At a pool. Nothing at the beach.
No, but like on the pool. I remember they did that one year at a public pool or another pool around.
Yeah, that's
area.
true. They did, but that is why, like,
like you said, you were like white bathing suit or orange bathing suit lady. You went up to the ankles. Really?
Yeah, that was me.
Like the calves.
That's me. And I'm okay. Like, I grew up. My grandparents had they passed away, but now like my aunts and uncle have a cabin. But when I was young, it was my grandparents had a cabin on the lake. I don't mind the lake.
I hate the lake too.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap in it still, and sometimes if you swim early enough in the morning, a fish will come up and you can feel like, oh, kind of like maybe it's just like a little pinch. But once people start swimming, the fish aren't going to stay in that area. So I didn't mind the lake at all because I knew obviously there was no shark there.
You just don't like the beach.
No, I mean, I could sit on the beach for a short period of time.
Or maybe like 2-3 hours, like at most.
Some people are there like all day, whatever, just sitting, hanging out.
I like the beach areas, like the shops.
Yeah.
I like that part of it.
We live fairly close to the Gulf. The Gulf of Mexico. Ouch. So, you know, we've been there like multiple times, but I'm not one of those all-day people at the beach. No, unless I would have like my umbrella. Like some people have their umbrellas set up and everything, and if I had, but it just gets so, I don't know.
It gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I'm more one of those, like, I could be at a pool.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lake was different, like, growing up because, like, if you get out of the water, then you would go up and you would, you've never been to the cabin, have you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you've been there, okay.
After, I think, it was around when Grandma died.
Okay, that's true. And then you would go up and you could eat or you could just whatever, and, you know, you weren't just, like, at the beach, like, I don't know. Unless you, like, rent a condo or something at the
beach.
Like
a beach house.
Or have a hotel, yeah. Or, well, I mean, there's a lot of condos. And, like, a lot of motels and stuff, hotels.
Like, I can do, like, a water park.
Yeah, I like a water park, too.
I like a good water park.
But you've never, like, been in the water of the lake, were you?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hated it.
And you didn't like it? Why?
It's disgusting.
Why?
I just don't like it. It's just so gross.
Well, it's probably not one of the cleanest ones in the area, but...
I hate lakes. They're disgusting to me.
I mean, I've been tubing on the river.
Tubing was fun because I was in the tube. I wasn't really touching the water, but the water, I don't like swimming just in the water.
Just like that in the lake?
Yeah.
You would ever water ski?
No.
On the lake? Or tube on the back of a boat?
I did that. I just said that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. Okay, so that's fine because you're not, your whole body's not in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like jet skiing and all this stuff. We're getting off on a tangent anyway. Jet skiing is fun. Water skiing, I'm like terrible with it because I don't have balance. We may or may not. Maybe next year we'll do Jaws 2.
We just keep going until we run out of Jaws movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially with Roy Schneider. I don't know if the third one is.
No, but I just want to see what the
progression?
best ones are like.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember once it was Old Apartment. It was Shark Week, and we kind of just watched them when they were on.
Oh, gotcha.
We binge watched them kind of, but that was years ago.
So we may just, maybe in every year, like next year we'll watch 2 and hopefully like, you know, and just, you know, there's 3 or 4, whatever. Let's do all our YouTube stuff. If you have not subscribed, I'm talking to all y'all have not subscribed. You viewed, liked maybe our videos, and you keep coming to watch them, but you haven't subscribed. Hit the subscribe
bell.
And, you know, if you like it, hit the like, comment, suggestions, all that good jazz.
Go to Patreon during the Patreon conga line.
Yes, get in that Patreon conga line.
If you like subscribing to our subscription conga line,
yeah,
go to our Patreon conga line.
That's right. And any recommendations you have, we have a long list. We're making our way through it. But if you want to be priority, I have a tier. We have a tier on Patreon for that. They jump to
and you for sure. If we haven't seen the movie, we'll move stuff down or like implant it into the week
and have it watched within like a couple of weeks when it's been suggested. So that tier's there also. Because I know some of you suggested stuff a long time ago.
We're getting to them, I promise.
But this, if you want to do that, you can make them priority. And we have one tier where you can do it. You can recommend it once a month. Anyway, and of course, all the links for all our social media. We have to get caught up. I say it all the time, but I'm really bad sometimes with Instagram.
We're trying to get our stuff.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest with I know you have a personal Twitter. We don't have a Twitter for the channel.
I don't really use Twitter. I don't post anything there.
I don't use it either. I really don't use Facebook.
So Instagram, if you need to reach us, likely.
Yeah, DM us on Instagram.
Just don't be a weirdo.
Yeah, because those will be... No, please don't be weird. But you can be weird in a good way, like, I'm weird.
Just
but
don't
in a good
be a
way.
weirdo.
But not like
a weirdo creep.
Yeah, like that. But we're really going to try hard to get better at Instagram. Okay. And with that, we're going to wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. If you do go to the ocean, to the Gulf, please be careful.
Stay safe out there.
Yes. Until we meet again at the next reaction. Be kind always.